Some people think that the more they practice, the better their progress will be. But this approach doesn't work with every type of load. And sometimes this approach can be harmful. Some people throw themselves such a challenge, pull up every day for a month, and see how this will affect its body. But is it worth doing? What happens to your body if you do pull-ups every day? In this video, I will answer all of these questions. So, watch the video to the end. It will be interesting. There are from 640 to 850 muscles of different sizes in your body. Different sources indicate different values. And when you do pull-ups, a significant portion of those muscles are involved. The most notable are lats, pecs, delts, biceps, triceps, traps, brachioradial muscles and many others. The pull-up is one of the basic exercises that builds muscle in the back, arms and shoulders very well. And that's the benefit of basic exercises. But basic exercises have another one feature. It's an increased recovery period. There is a theory that large muscles as lats need to rest for 4 to 5 days after strength training. Medium muscles as delts for 3 to 4 days. And small muscles as biceps or triceps about 1 or 2 days. Given that all these muscles are involved in pulling up, it is necessary to understand how often we need to pull up. The frequency of workouts depends on the size of the muscles and on the type of the load. If you do pull-ups, then you need to recover after them, preferably for several days. However, it also depends on how many sets and reps you did. For example, if you can pull up 20 times and it is your maximum, but you worked at 75% of the maximum. That is, you pulled up 15 times and weren't even tired, then in this mode, you can pull up almost every day and overtraining most likely won't threaten you. But if you do failure reps, that is, when you have reached the maximum, then it is strongly discouraged to train in mode like this every day. Those muscles that are involved in pull-ups are not able to rest in one day and fully recover by the next day to perform exercises again. Muscles grow under conditions of adequate load and adequate recovery. If you do such an intense exercise as pull-ups every day, the normal recovery is out of the question. This will lead to overwork and overtraining very quickly. There will be no growth and progress, the strength will stop growing, the number of reps will also stop growing. What is the optimal pull-up schedule? Everything is individual. People can have different goals and different approaches. Someone loves to exercise on the pull-up bar and cannot live a day without it. While someone can have a maximum of 2 training days a week in order to come to the gym after work and do a full body workout. But the general recommendations are as follows. Pulling up is definitely not recommended more than 3 times a week. Between pull-ups, there should be a break of at least 1 day, and this is the minimum because preferably, you need to rest at least 2 or 3 days. If you want to build muscles, then it is not recommended to pull up more than 2 times a week. In this case, you will be providing rest for 3 to 4 days between pull-ups. It is also not recommended to do more than 5 sets of pull-ups in one workout. I mean exactly the sets to failure, the maximum number of repetitions. It's also a good idea to alternate between grips and pull-up styles on different workouts to focus on different muscle groups. There are dozens of types of pull-ups. The 2 main ones are wide grip pull-ups and narrow grip pull-ups. If you pull up with a wide grip, then the lats, especially their upper part, will work more, which will contribute to the expansion of your back. And when you pull up with a narrow grip, the middle of your back will develop more, which contributes to its thickening, and also a large load will fall on the muscles of the arms. That is, relatively speaking, if you want a wide back pull-up with a wide grip, if you want a thick back pull-up with a narrow one. In addition, there are chin-ups. With this type, the biceps take a significant load on themselves. And in general, this is a very good basic multi-joint exercise with an emphasis on the biceps. If you can do more than 15 pull-ups and your goal is to build muscles, then you should consider about additional weight. You can add additional weight to increase the intensity. Of course, you shouldn't chase records. The progress in pull-ups should be gradual. It's okay that it occurs not very fast. How to do pull-ups correctly? It's not worth killing yourself for the records. Also, You should never do various jerking movements, all kinds of chitting, wriggling, swinging, throwing your head back, twisting your whole body in the form of the question mark. This all leads to injuries to the vertebrae, muscles, tendons, and ligaments. The movement should be done by the shoulders and elbows, and your body should be stable. By following all these recommendations, you will significantly increase your strength, build muscles, increase the vital capacity of your lungs, improve your cardiovascular system, improve your posture and make your body's health better. By the way, friends, write in the comments how many times you can pull up and what grip do you prefer. I also recommend you watch other videos on this channel. Links are on the screen right now. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel.